Today is the 29th day of the year I have been in Knoxville. It's about a little bit before 9. I'm headed to D1 sports training at therapy a little bit after 9, and my workout starts at 10. As a pro, I've never had the same year. So my idea of off season is, what's off season? You know, kind of carried on to be ready for the beginning of the season, kind of starting off the way we want to, a little bit better than we started off last year. I mean, I missed the first 5 cuts and completely deflated. I was beat up, I was sad, just not anywhere near what I thought I was gonna be. You know, got some goals for the West Coast, you know, trying to go back out there and strike a little revenge on some of the places that beat me up a little bit at the beginning. Ready to go?
Yep.
Man, I got a brace.
The treatment itself is somewhat inflammatory, so we rotate areas to make it a little more tolerable for Scott. And
Thanks. I can tell.
Yeah.
It's very difficult to speak during this moment.
Yeah, it takes your breath away, doesn't it? Those guys are hitting a lot of balls. Their motion is always one direction. Yeah. Very little that counterbalances that.
Kind of right there where just my hip bone sits.
Yeah. We're working to restructure that tissue and create more freedom and allow his body to perform in a maximal way.
I can only perform as good as my body will let me. And I kind of bought into that situation, and now we're utilizing all the resources they have.
Essentially, the focus is the left hip, and you think about a golf swing, there's so much load and so much force that's transmitted and has to be controlled on that front hip, especially when you swing a club like Scott does. There's a lot of force that's transmitted and puts pressure on the body, and it responds.
All to hit a little white ball in a little white hole in the ground.
It doesn't matter how strong and how much force he can generate if his body's not going to allow him to move like it needs to be able to use control and transmit that force, then it's basically useless.
Come on, 2 more, Scott, let's go. 1.
Golf's just like any other sport. I mean, whether it be baseball, football, basketball, off season is key. It's when you can really concentrate on yourself and whatever you need to do to get better. 6, come on. Well, when you think of the swing, your core is very, very important. Scott's backside, his right side is very strong, but his left side, his front side is weak. And we have to develop a program to strengthen that left side.
Get there, get back. Get there, get back.
Core is almost the foundation of what you do.
We might have one workout a week that's like the highest intensity of everything we do. If you guys wanted to kind of show the best of everything we do. But honestly, if we did this every single day, I'd be completely worthless. They definitely beat me up a little bit.
All you got.
At the end of the day, it's going to help me be a better player.
Game over. I'm done. Cut.